Hi guys, Strength the Honor here once again, and this time I'm going to show you my latest purchase. This is the Predator's Berserker mask on a 1:1 scale, and this particular piece is numbered at 164, so that's great. Now, he only arrived yesterday via FedEx and only took 5 days to arrive to Australia. Absolutely brilliant. That's what I call great customer service. So SIDESHOW and FedEx, big kudos to you guys, and that's a big plus. The reason I got in focus right there is I wanted to show you the lenses. As you know, we've had a bit of trouble or problems in the past with the AVP masks, but now they've rectified that and they've come up with this beautiful looking lens. As you can see, the gloss effect, and they're made out of plastic basically. It's a glazed piece of plastic basically on each side, and glazed in a dark black color, I'd say. It's still see-through, which is awesome, you know. It makes the mask really stand out. I'll show you the back of that mask later. You'll see what I mean too when I talk about the see-through effect. Anyway, that hasn't changed at all. The LED lights is still the same, no different from the AVP masks. They operate with the 2 AAA batteries. So we're going to focus on the paint job, obviously, and the sculpt. Let me say straight up that the sculpt itself is absolutely brilliant. It's a beautiful looking piece. The sculpt scores a big plus in my books. Now I'm focusing on the base there. Again, it's very different from the AVP ones. I don't know if this is meant to be something like a plasma cannon or something along that line, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's very detailed. You're looking at the jaw piece there, and as we move along, you can see the paint job, you can see the battle damage, obviously, scars it has there, or dents, scratches if you want to call them. There's more along as we work our way up. The mask itself is incredibly light for some reason compared to the AVP masks, and that jaw piece does not detach or anything like that. It's a part of the mask. In other words, it's a whole piece. As I said, the big plus for me is the sculpt itself. It's an absolutely beautiful looking mask, but its flaw, I think, to me, it's the paint job, particularly on the jaw. I think what they've done here is come along and painted this whole piece with a dark color, and then somehow, either with a cloth or perhaps a paintbrush or a sponge, remove the excess to reveal this light color basically. But you can clearly see the bristle marks or cloth marks. You can even see them here on the teeth, fangs, whatever you want to call them. Also, the mask itself is black, and you can see how it meets the bone color along the edges. In other words, they've painted some of the black on top of the bone piece here, or the jaw, which again is a bit of a letdown, but overall it's still a mask I highly recommend people to buy. Now, I was surprised as I was unpacking this to find out that the mask was actually black, because if you look at the SIDESHOW website, you will see that it's a dark copper color, and I'm pretty sure in the film it looked like a dark copper color anyway. Here they've used more of a matte black or satin black, which has a bit of a shine on there. Instead, what they've done I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but I'm going to try and focus in on there, maybe a little bit further down. Yeah, there. It's got these little spots or sprinkles of copper colour throughout the entire mask, as you can see. Not too bad of an effect, but I think they could have done a lot better. In terms of the battle damage marks it has, or scratches, dents, whatever you want to call them, they've come along and used a silver paint. Again, nothing really special. I mean, if you're handy at painting, I think you can probably fix that if you're not that happy with it. I mean, if you were to rate this mask, or how does it stack up against the Wolf Predator mask, well, obviously the Wolf Predator mask still stands at the #1 spot, or the champion of the world, I guess. And this one comes in at #2, at least for me. It's certainly a very big improvement on the AVP masks, and let's hope that the next two, which I have on order, are gonna be good. Or I'm actually looking forward to both of them. Just gonna show you a bit of a side shot there. Again, just gonna start here from the top and work our way down. Again, you can see the silver color right there with those little spots, and the jaw, and obviously the base. The base is quite heavy. The color of the base is like a light silver. Nothing really special, but I can tell you it looks absolutely awesome. I've got it sitting on the shelf right now, but as soon as it came in, I actually wall mounted this thing. The base really stands out if you have it wall mounted, so I highly recommend that you do wall mount this thing. I've got them all the masks, I have them all wall mounted, and they look great. The back, again, looks very rough actually. And that's what I wanted to show you. The lens, you can clearly see the back of the wall there, and my finger. So we're working our way up, so that's a big plus. This is one thing I wanted to show you guys. Basically the symmetry and the proportions of the mask. This is a very, very big improvement on the AVP masks. And I say that because my Scar mask was really bad. If you can imagine a line running across here from left to right, you can see that the symmetry, it's nice and leveled, basically. So that's a big plus. In terms of proportions, again, this here is slightly thinner than this side, but it's very close. You see the same effect here, thinner, thicker. But if you were to look at my Scar mask, you will notice a very, very big difference, because one side is incredibly thin while the other side is incredibly thick. And not only that, because that's what I'm talking about, proportions, but in terms of symmetry, one side is very low or lowered while the other side is higher or high, which is that was a big negative for me. So when I look at this now, at this particular mask, I think they've done a very, very big improvement, and I'm really happy with the outcome of the final product. Overall, it's a definite buy for me, and a definite collectible that I want to keep. So basically, that's all I can really tell you about it. So I'm going to give you that final shot there. And just going to move the camera a bit and focus in one more time. There. And feel free to comment. Be interesting to see other reviews, or just basically see people comments. Feel free to write anything you want, because I really want to know what you think about it. And that's about it. Thank you for watching, and it's until the next one. So I'm going to leave it with a close-up shot right there. So thanks again. Bye.